Some people cannot drive a car without a music system. It's not just an accessory for them, but an essential component of the car. Car buyers in India are quite enthusiastic about their car audio systems, which is especially true in case of youngsters who opt for different types of car audio systems and are picky of tweeters and woofers. We at Living Cars had earlier shown you audio freaks who had almost spent up to 2 lakhs per system, but this week we show you something where the bar just got higher. And I mean really higher, 16 lakh rupees? See what that sounds like.
I had my first system in my car worth 2 lakhs or so. Then slowly and gradually I stepped up the ladder and increased the output of the system, and then I took this Ford Endeavour entirely because I wanted to have a huge car audio system in my car. So I had a system worth 4 lakhs initially in this car, then I went ahead and had a setup of 9 lakhs, and now this is worth 15 lakhs, which you see over here. Well, the basic requirements are, first is the head unit who's going to play the song for you, either by a flash drive or a CD, or you can also call it a CD player. The second thing is the speakers. There are two types. One is coaxial and the second one is component speakers. Component speakers generally sound better than the coaxials, and the usable frequency range is usually from 80 Hz till 20 kHz. And then comes the subwoofers who's going to play the low frequency notes from 20 Hz till 80 Hz in most of the scenarios. Then comes the amplifiers. There are two types of amplifiers which are majorly used. One is the stereo amplifier and the second one is the mono blocks. Stereo amplifiers are basically used to drive the speakers in the car, and the mono blocks are used to drive the subwoofers, which are high powered amplifiers. And for all of these you definitely need good wiring kits, or you can say good car audio cables. Right now I'm using a Pioneer DEH P80RS head unit with an Alpine PXA-H701 processor. Then for the mid basses I've got Hertz SPL Show mid basses. There are 3 pairs in the front and 1 pair at the back. Then I've got SPL Show ST44 tweeters, which are right over here. Then I've got Hertz HDP4 amplifiers to power the mid basses as well as the tweeters. Then I've got 4 Sundown Audio 12 inches ZB3 subwoofers, and to drive them I've got Hertz MP15K unlimited monoblock at the back. When it comes to the electrical part, I've got a Macman 300 amperes high output alternator, 6 Amaron 80 amperes batteries at the back, and Shock Industries 10 cable all around. So you should always use fuses inside the system, because if in case something goes wrong or there is a short circuit, the fuse will blow. It will keep your expensive car audio equipment safe.
Most people spend a fortune to enjoy music in their automobiles. However, they tend to choose the wrong kind of accessories, which is not apt for the kind of music they listen to. Therefore, to understand the pros and cons of the audio systems, it is essentially important to understand the priorities of your car. Take your budget into consideration when buying a good audio system for your car. Make a list of all the features that you need in your car audio system and then choose the best available choice that suits your budget. Check about the warranty of the system while buying one. An extensive warranty is extremely important, especially when buying a high-end audio system. You will be able to avoid any costly repairs or replacement of parts with an authentic warranty. In the end, buy the audio system from a recognized dealer. This will especially help you in case anything goes wrong.
So we showed you how much can be done with just an audio system and how you can upgrade them in your car. One piece of advice from us is keep the priority of your car and the interior space of your car in mind while getting an audio system installed. And we promise to get you many such fascinating stories in the future.